As one of his first actions in office, President Biden signed an executive order that extends the federal eviction moratorium through the end of March, 2 months later than it was originally scheduled to expire. But what does that mean for people right here in the tri-state? Eyewitness News' Ryan Witry reports.
We want our people to stay in their homes. The evictions are rising.
As the COVID-19 pandemic rages on, housing insecurity continues to rise across the country. The most recent data from the U.S. Census Bureau shows 9.5% of Americans are not on their current rent or mortgage payment, or have little or no confidence in paying their next rent or mortgage payment on time, compared to 9.6% of Illinoisans, 8.7% of Kentuckians, and 8.2% of Hoosiers. Garvin Sen with the Legal Aid Society of Evansville says extending the eviction moratorium could help people here.
For the folks that have been impacted, that have lost income, work, jobs, during the pandemic, it's going to preserve for them their housing.
Still, Sen says just because you're covered by the eviction moratorium, you still will need to pay your landlord one day.
The debt that you've incurred as a tenant, it's still going to be there. Your landlord is still going to have a claim for that money.
Luckily, local organizations like Henderson Christian Community Outreach have stepped up for people in need.
Typically, we help with $100 in a 24-month. There's nothing typical about the year we just went through. So we're raising that. Every case is different. Every case size is different. The demographics are different. So it's a case-to-case basis, but it's well over the $100 that we typically give.
Henderson Christian Community Outreach is encouraging people in need to get help before it's too late. Ryan Witry, Eyewitness News.